Hola, soy Bacureta y este es el Carlos Juárez, una versión mejorada. Así que vamos. Me siguen llamando cazarrecompensas. Silas Griffiths se convirtió en un famoso no sé qué más. Consiguió la habilidad buscador de la verdad para recibir pistas sobre pepitas cercanas. Hay un escenario. Suerte se recarga con el paso del tiempo, no sé qué significa. Ahora ya comenzar. Ahí va, ahí va, ahí va. Yeah. Corre, 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 corre. ¿Dónde voy? No puedes. Corre, 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 corre. No, 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 no. Proba. Qué guapo.
To come at me one at a time. They were in this together. Two brothers side by side, determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds.
¿Qué hay que hacer ahora? ¿Cómo puedo matar a dos a la vez? Que fue el pistolero más rápido del mundo, pero bueno. A ver, a ver, a ver. Corre, corre, corre. Sí, sí. ¿Qué cojones ha pasado? No me jodas que estoy muerto. ¡No! Me da igual que me hayan deshonrado, pero si no me matan...
If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds. Arose 14 years later. He moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the that fateful day. And the tragic death of his two brothers.
Vamos, siguiente capítulo.
My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
Will Vance Juárez, episodio 7. Sí, bueno, vamos a saltarnos el intro.
Me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running
el malogrado asalto al tren. No sé qué más. Tarara.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left
A
their
ver, lo que armas
hideout in the
tengo con la
Bighorn Mountains.
dinamita. Ah, estas son las preferidas.
Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
You were part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure, and by God, I figured right. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
Joder, subo al puente. Aunque se pudiera subir. Ahí va, corre.
I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
No, no, no. A ver. ¿Usar el qué? Ah, vale.
I found the device they used to blow the tracks, so I knew I was headed in the right direction.
Ay, pero ya lo han utilizado, entonces ¿para qué sirve?
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge. What'd you say? I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them.
Who's that so damn Pinkerton?
Bueno. Vamos con...
From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route. First, I would need to get my ass out of there.
Salta al tren, a ver si me mato. Corre, corre. Sube su normal. No, 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 no.
I found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados. Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Vale, nuevo nivel.
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
Romper. Otra vez romper. Vamos, quítate, quítate. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Dónde tengo que ir?
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death.
Ahí va. ¿Qué? Vamos, corre, corre, corre. No corras, no corras, no corras.
Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway.
Okay,
So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could.
¡No! 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 Va, otra vez. A ver, ¿qué pasa? No se supone que tengo que ir ahora. 60 antes.
Times it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
A la dinamita, corre. A ver, secreto. A ver qué. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? A ver. Usar. Vale, vale.
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a hand.
Like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about. Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
A ver qué pasa. Tararara, tararara, tararara.
Help?
Vale, entonces seguimos. Ya he matado unos cuantos. Romper. Uy.
Guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they?
Vamos. Qué guapo, una
Only a few
ametralladora.
stragglers were left, and I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
No.
Once I silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nosed Curry.
Who was he?
The fastest gun in the gang.
Duelo.
And Kid Curry. And maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
Whoa.
That very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamp for South America.
Así que vamos.
They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
Pone, lo has matado de forma honorable. ¡Toma! Bueno, y entonces esto es todo, así que comentad y suscribid. Adiós.